Good morning. So we are in Gillette, Wyoming, driving west on I-90. And it is 64 outside. This is the first time on my trip it's been this cold with the sun out. The high's only like 75 today where I'm going. Feels nice. Zoe is passed out behind me on her kitty tower, her AKA condo we call it. She has 3 levels. She usually sleeps on the 2nd floor. I do not know where we will end this video because we're 104 miles from Sheridan, and there's only one town between here and there that I remember. And it's still a good ways away. It's like an hour, I think. So we might just split this video up. To look for the hotel we stayed in. It's a really nice town. Definitely stop here if you're passing through. Got everything you need. Grocery stores, office stores, restaurants, places to sleep. We got here at night. That's why I'm not recognizing it. We were like an hour past sunset when we pulled in. Yeah, it's very nice place though. They even let me eat the breakfast buffet, even though I was staying out in the RV watching over at our stuff. Ah, there's another exit. I thought it didn't look familiar. That was the downtown part. We were way over here on this side. Yeah, next services are 66 miles. So an hour. I thought we were on the left side of the freeway. So far I don't see it. Oh, there we were. We are on the right side. It's right there, Town Place. Town Place Suites, Marriott. It's like a brand new hotel practically. Yeah, that place was awesome. Super nice hotel with really awesome workers. Probably the nicest hotel on the trip that I remember. Like, it was just, they were just really nice. And the place was spotless because when we stayed there, it was less than a year old. I liked the whole lobby eating area. And they had chairs out front. People were sitting out front in the chairs, just enjoying the weather. And after driving like through Wyoming and seeing nothing, this town's like a little oasis, especially last year. real nice. Some nice houses on the left. They got proper distance between them. They're not like right on top of each other. You don't see that anymore in the bigger cities. Even where we live, we're not in a big city and build houses 10 feet apart from each other. You know, so you have 5 foot property line, 5 foot if you're lucky. Might not even be that wide. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be a whole lot of open space for the next hour. And if I remember right, there's only one rest area. We might take a break in Sheridan. The rest area is not very nice. Between here and the next town. I think it's Buffalo is the next place with gas. It does feel less windy though. I'm not getting buffeted all over the road. Might try and speed up. Just past Gillette, Wyoming. Wyoming on this trip, though. The 2 times I've driven through it on the way out and now on the way home. I'm gonna have 1,000 subscribers till next year, the way I'm going, which is fine. Then I'll try some live streaming while I drive, and everyone can chat. Yeah, that would be fun. The big rig drivers really get a lot of people when they do that, and they don't even talk. I don't know if I would talk. I think. Getting out of Washington with these videos will expose me to some other people in other states that are not searching for Washington videos. Drove across those mountains when we left Cody, Wyoming last fall, and coming down the side to Sheridan was super steep. It was about as bad as the Teton Pass. Going up was not that bad though, from the western side. Myself, or even me and my wife, I think that would be big enough. If we had no pet, we could do that. Maybe. I mean, that's pretty small. Definitely for one person, for sure. 2 people might be pushing it. So the bed is probably the couch slash dining room table. It probably turns into a bed. It's pretty tiny. Montana this afternoon. No. Oh, yes. Holland. Mary, iPhone. I will be in Montana. Mary, iPhone. I will be in Montana this afternoon. I am using... Yes. Mary, iPhone. I am testing the voice activated messaging. No. I am testing the voice activated messaging. Yes. Yes. So I'm trying to figure out the voice activated texting on our radio here, and it works well. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, we'll definitely stop in Sheridan. I need a nap. I am tired. And from there we start driving northwest. Part of the drive, this 60 miles of nothing, it's probably one of the hardest, or I shouldn't say hardest, least desirable drives in Wyoming. Unless you have thunderstorms or some like interesting clouds, it's pretty boring. Like, it makes me tired. Wow, there's 2 dead deer we just saw. Been there a while. I remember seeing some deer about 10-20 miles east of Buffalo when we were going east last year. So we have 85 miles yet to Sheridan. Hopefully I can make it. Might need to stop and get my soda out. Oh yeah, I don't think it's windy anymore. I just hit a bug and I'm looking at the grass on the side of the road. It's not moving. like I drove out of the wind finally, which is awesome. I did not want to do that the rest of the way home. Or even the rest of today. Resting spot. Actually, no, it's, I don't know what it is. It's a gravel road. People are just parked on the shoulder of the ramp. I thought about going through the grasslands, going straight north, but it just adds a lot more time, you know, the highway driving, and decided to stick to the interstate from here. I saw one grasslands in Nebraska, and I wasn't too impressed with any place to pull over or things to see. Yeah, it didn't look bad from the road, but wasn't special enough. Ugh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, the sun is making me tired now. It feels warm. Happened last weekend. I didn't get any subscribers. I actually lost one. It's never said I've lost, like, been in the negatives before. I don't know if that's something new. Usually it would just say 0, but it's been better this week. Maybe all of my people were they're out doing stuff. That's why they like watching this channel. That's fine too. It's just hard to figure out YouTube sometimes. Why you all of a sudden get subscribers and then you'll go a day or two with nothing, or it'll slow down, then it speeds back up. I guess I thought it would be pretty consistent, as long as I'm putting up, you know, the same amount of videos all the time. I might need to stop at the rest area. I am getting tired. I'd take a little nap and maybe get my soda afterwards. I was hoping to get driving north before I stop is all. I don't want to drive into the sun today. I might just take the exit wish I had another person with me, because they could go get my soda out of the fridge. Those mountains. I can't remember the name of the mountains. There's some big reservoirs on the eastern side of that. I'm not sure about the western side, but I think Wyoming, they pretty much capture all that runoff, I bet. Because those mountains are in the middle of a super dry area. You know, whether you go east or west or south or north, like it's an oasis for sure, all that snow. Besides the rivers coming out from the Yellowstone area, the mountains over there, I don't think there's very many major rivers in Wyoming that I can think of. So the Snake River comes out of Yellowstone, and I think part of the Platte River comes down into southeast Wyoming from northeast Colorado, I think. Oh, there must be something in the southwest by Utah, maybe. Oh, that, unless that goes into the Flaming Gorge Lake, that river. Can't think of any big river in the northeast part of Wyoming, where I am now. Like, it's just a dry desert. Well, you have the Black Hills, but there's not very, I don't think there's a big river there. I'd love to have a big excavator, just start digging holes here, you know, mine whatever I could mine, like sand, rocks, coal, well, not coal, but, you know, like sand and rocks, and it'd be so fun just to be digging all the time. It'd be a blast. I don't want to mine coal because I don't have anyone to sell it to. But I can sell sand and rocks to a lot of people. It would be neat to find an area that has gemstones. I think they're more up in the mountains, like be a gemstone miner. Be a lot of fun. driving west on this interstate right here is better than driving east, because at least you can see the mountains with the snow. When you drive east, you don't see anything. Nothing in the distance. Almond pecan cookies from my parents. They're made at a local grocery store back home. They are really good. I need to figure out how to make them or buy them somewhere. Oh, I should make them. So then I can put like less sugar in it if I want to. I don't think they have a lot of sugar though. It doesn't taste like too sweet. So straight up ahead, I think there's a fire. I see smoke about 11 o'clock. It kind of washes out the mountains. Excited to get home, and one of the reasons is to start working on these videos. But I'm gonna try and do 300-400 miles a day and try and keep finding some neat stuff on the way home, because it's a long way from home to come out on a day trip. Or I don't mean day trip, I mean like a 2 or 3 day trip. Once you get out of Montana, you need like really 4 or 5 days. Because I could probably drive around, I could drive at least to Billings in one day from our house, I bet. So once I get to the eastern part of the state, yeah, I need 4 or 5 days total. And that leaves me like 2 to 3 days of exploring is it. So maybe 6 days to get to eastern Wyoming and actually look around. Or if I was going to western Wyoming, 6 days for sure. And that's probably about the longest I'll go in the truck, 6 or 7 days. Because Zoe will be at home. I don't know if my wife could put up with her for more than that long. She just bothers her when she's working. She needs attention. close to that rest area. Yeah, I think the air is changing too, from the humid Midwest to the drier West, and my nose doesn't know what to think yet. I think it was around Billings when I noticed it coming out, like between Billings, or well, actually from there I went straight south, so it might have been southwest Wyoming when I noticed it. Because Yellowstone is fairly wet, or not wet, but it's got more humidity, I think, with all the snow and stuff. It's not dry there. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't been in humidity like that since Florida last June, so a year ago. I forgot how what it felt like. How it just wears you out, tires you down. You know, you just want to sleep. Like the first few days I was there at the campground, I think Monday I just kept napping. Tuesday was a little better, and by Wednesday I didn't nap at all. It just makes you tired, though. Rest area. So there's cell phone service here, it's showing. It's Powder River Road, exit 88. It's not that bad of a rest area. So we are 65 miles from Sheridan, Wyoming. I think the next rest area it said was 30 some miles. Might check that out. I think this rest area is pretty busy. Like the parking is not very big for RVs and trailers and semis. Not a lot of room. Buffalo is 31 miles. So I'm actually going to end that at the call that to the rest area, and thanks for watching.